Aquarius, to your summer 4-month forecast reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, we are going June 21st, July, August, and September. Okay, so let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Straight from that summer solstice, starting that summer season, what's going on? Best message, please. And remember, time is fluid, so you may say this has already happened, okay, or it could be on its way to happen. Okay, best message, please. Talking about some kind of commitment. It could be a love commitment, signing paperwork, some kind of documents needing to be signed. Maybe some of you are traveling, you need passports, visas, whatever, right? However it is, you could be signing away for a new car, getting ready to buy a new car. But however it is, it feels like there is something going on where there is this commitment that you need to really pay attention to at this time. It looks like it's going to make you happy. He has a big smile on his face. So loving that. Let's get on over here and see. That's a big thing, you know. That is commitments. What are my commitments? Feeling like you have many commitments at the end of June. Like I said, for some of you, you might say, I've already done that. Okay. Let's see. This is talking about the Merkaba activation. This is talking about transcendence and ascension, and you are rising up. So it does feel like whatever is going on at this time, you do feel like things are rising up for you. You're going to feel like, you know what, there's a lot of ascension. You might even feel the ascension within your spiritual center, feeling like, you know what, I'm feeling more optimistic. I feel like things are coming together for me. So, you know, I feel lighter, brighter, happier. And a lot of times we have these new commitments as well, whether, like I said, they're love or material, whatever it might be. You know, it's going to make us feel better because we feel like we're accomplishing something, right? I'm signing away for this new house, or I'm going on vacation, or I got this new commitment with this new person. So just feeling very good. Yes, stepping into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. Really feeling like here I am, here I'm going, and I'm on my way. Loving that. Okay, if there is any tension, right? Spirit says just go ahead and breathe through the tension. Sometimes, you know, even though you're so happy about buying that car, that house, it's still like, whew, that's a lot of money, or you know what I mean? So it can cause a little bit of stress reaction, right? But just remember, it'll be cleared soon, right? It's just the kind of the now timing. Could even be the tension of being on a date, right? I'm a little nervous. Maybe I haven't dated in a long time. So Spirit says just make sure that you're mindful, you know, to breathe, right? Don't want you passing out. Right. Okay, guys, let's see. Because, you know, it's going to be one of those things that when you're all done, you're going to feel so wonderful about the situation, right? It's a well-deserved reward, whether you know, whether you planted the seeds as the 9 of Pentacles over here, right? Saying, you know what, I worked so hard to do this, you know, but sometimes we save that money just to do things and then it just kind of all dissipates and goes away. And it's like, whew, yeah, how long it took me to do that. And it's just all gone overnight, right? But it is for something that you actually want. I'm the same with, you know, having a date with someone. Spirit says, you know what? You know, it's time. You're ready to shine as the 9 of Pentacles. Definitely having this coming together, right, with the 2 of Cups. Like I said, whether it's, you know, uniting yourself with a committed union of your love, it could be just the coming together of, you know, you and yourself saying, yeah, because I was committed to wanting this new car, wanting this vacation, however it is. So beautiful, guys, beautiful. Loving that energy. Got some wonderful things sparking off for the end of the month, or like I said, it could have already happened for you during the month. Maybe it was, I signed a commitment, I'm waiting for my house and to go through, or a loan to go through. Maybe you're waiting for something to come at you. Okay, so it is talking about, you know, that preparation and that progress, you know, really expanding, making those new opportunities, waiting for that ship to come in. Very nice. Okay, going straight over here to, excuse me, to July. I had so many cards. I kind of lost my cards over here. They were sitting. I had another deck sitting on top of them, so I was like, where'd they go? Okay, guys, let's see. We're going straight into July. Beautiful energy. You guys could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer, of course. New supportive connections. A lot of you, this is love. Or it could be a new partnership, right? This new enterprise, however it is. But it does feel like you have this new supportive connections coming in July, even if they weren't there in June, right? Maybe you were just on the dating scene and now you finally found somebody, right? So however it is, it does feel like this person wants to come in, wants to support, whether it is a project that you are doing, a relationship that you are having. Maybe they're coming in, maybe you just bought that new, that new house, or however, whatever is going on, you're definitely going to have someone come in to support. And you guys are going to get along very well. And this is a new supportive. This isn't someone old. This is someone brand new that you're meeting, right? Meaning you could have met them last month, right? And now you're really starting to get along, really connecting. Gosh, I love this. Oh, you feel like they're soul family. I love that because of the Two of Cups. So you feel like this is definitely soul family because you have the star gathering, stars align, remembering home, soul family. So definitely could be a soulmate connection. Wow. Right? There's a lot of serenity when it comes to this new connection. I'm feeling like, you know what, just kind of really getting along. They understand who I am. It feels very serene. We are just like on the right same page. It feels like I'm supporting you. I can, and you support me, and we're just kind of supporting each other. Wow. A lot of beautiful things coming out over here. Embraced by the light, order of the milk jig. I don't think I can see that. I don't think I can say that word, my friends. I'm going to try Melchizedek. I don't know. Gotta love the way I ended it, right? Okay. So that one didn't go over well. Anyways, embraced by light, mission, uncovered, and don't give up. I'm just thinking of my son watching this video going, no, she didn't just say it like that. Okay, deck. Okay, deck. I didn't say it. It's deck. I swear I said deck. Just leave it there. Okay, and boss, light codes. Oh my gosh. Light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. I just hear it. Mother! Why? Oh, son. Things just come out. We don't know why. Okay, let's go. I would edit it, guys, but why am I going to waste my time going back 5 minutes for something so... We're all adults here, right? Okay, let's go. First quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurities. So if you feel like there's any insecurities that are going around you, I do not believe it's from this connection, though. In a lot of ways, I don't. I think it's something else that's going on around you. So I feel like something else around you. You might be able to connect with this person and say, hey, you know what? I'm not really feeling this good about this other situation. And I really do feel this person will be like, hey, you know what? Let's talk about it. That's the kind of person that you have. Yeah, keep your heart open. Don't allow any insecurities to walk through. So I do feel like you have someone else around you. I'm going to clarify on that because I don't feel it's this new supportive connection. That's the person you're going to go and say, I just wasn't feeling very good today. This person's kind of, got me kind of teeter-tottering over here. Insecure about this or that, or maybe, they didn't like what I did over here. However it might be. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you have this sun. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't worry about nothing. I wouldn't worry about nothing. Everything's positive. Everything's good. You got the blessing. Yeah, you know what? It's like Spirit's like, don't even worry about that. Yeah, it could definitely be this boss over here who's being too bossy, right? You feel like they're being a little over domineering, kind of stepping on your toes a little bit, or it could be a person at work stepping on your toes, however it is, but it does feel like, you know what, they've got you. I do feel they have you a little rigid around the edges, right? But I do feel like you can go talk to this other person and they're like, you know what, yeah, they're going to be very compassionate about the situation. They're like, don't worry about that, right? Everything's going to be okay. Let's talk about it, right? Don't let them steal your energy. So I love that. And I love how that's all working out. And you're going to pull right out of that. Right? Let's see how your money is doing over here real quick. So we're talking so much about relationships, but I'd like to see the money aspect. Show us the money aspect, please, Spirit. It just feels like, you know what, there was a lot of, there was a lot of self-awareness going on when it comes to money. And I think it's just because, you know what, maybe you're a little bit in self-doubt about the situation of something that's going on. Probably because you just, maybe you just spent a lot of money. So you feel like, oh gosh, I hope I can build that back up. Clarify on the judgment, why the judgment is upside down, please, when it comes to the money area. It just feels like you're kind of compelled to think, okay, I'm going to have to put a little more elbow grease in. I saved so much. Yeah, it looks like planning and progress is really at hand over here. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're just kind of soul searching about the situation, figuring how you're going to raise more money. And it just feels like money might be a little slow during July. So you might be feeling like, you know what, it's okay though, right? It's going to be okay because, you know what, I can build just like I did before, right? And it could also be that, you know what, if you did just spend a bunch of money, you're like, oh, the bank account's a little empty, right? Even though that was a lot of my saved money, but now I won't have as much, right? So, as I did before. So it looks like it's just going to be, yeah, saving money, time management, just kind of going, it's almost like if I spent a bunch of money, I have to do it all over again, right? So you just kind of have to build all over. For others of you, it just looks like money might be a little tight and be a little slow in July. So you're going to have to put in maybe a little more extra hard work, and, a little more elbow grease, take on maybe some extra hours, making some time management. Some of you might even be getting a second job for some of you. Others of you, it just feels like, hey, you know what? He wants me to work overtime. I'm going to go ahead and take that because it looks a little slow. Okay. See what's going on in August. Going to August. August, please. Now we got increase. Actually, I got a bunch of cards over here. We have increase, deception. I still think that's the person that's making you feel insecure. Using your intuition for manifestation. But it does say that you also have some great achievements that are coming. You could be going to a wedding. You could be being proposed to. You could be having a new baby. There could be some kind of awards that you're getting from somewhere, or you're going to someone's maybe, award ceremony, something of this nature. Okay, so keep that there because it does say you're having great achievement in certain areas within your life, or you're attending an event or someone who is doing something wonderful, which just looks like it's going to be a great time. Just be careful of this deception over here of this other person because I feel that somebody's still, trying to make you feel insecure about a situation. It could be this new connection. Maybe they don't like who you're talking to. It's none of their business, you know what I mean? But yet they want to be in your business anyways. We all know that. It's like for some reason, our business is their business. Unless there was a reason, but I don't see this person as being, I have nothing here that says that this person is deceptive at this time. So it looks like it's everybody else around you. Sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. So it does say, you know what, go ahead and keep your sensuality going strong. Okay. This is a time of great success. Wow, you're coming up in the success area here. Unlocking the generosity with the Stargate chakra. This one is the sensual sun, having a sun coming out. How beautiful is that? And you already have the sun over here within the success. This is saying you are going to have great success. Do not worry about the things that are going on around you. There's going to be pleasure. There's going to be success. There's going to get the things that you're manifesting. And what does it say over here? This is talking about the regeneration of the sun, of the success of your manifestations. What is this card? Intuition of manifesting. Guys, just keep manifesting. Okay? Because it says you already have a yes card. Your yes is there. Whew. Right? You're already on your way to your sun. Don't let anybody try to bring down low energy, because you've already had some rewards. Like you've already had some small rewards if you think about it, right? So And you're just trying to get to your, yes, thank you, getting to your Nine of Cups. But somebody does definitely feel like this is unfair, and I'm going to that deception person. This could be a Libra around you. He just feels like this is very unfair. Why are you getting your Nine of Cups? I don't understand why you're getting your wishes fulfilled. I don't know where you're getting all of this stuff. And you're saying, you know, my money isn't that wonderful right now, but I did have some kind of commitment. I do have a new supportive connection. Those are blessings in itself, you know, but they're seeing those blessings, right? If you're not seeing them as blessings and as your, you know, some of your Nine of Cups, boy, they see it. Oh boy. So just rest and relax as they're trying to stab you in your back. Yeah, they're definitely trying to, you know, get you all in your head. There will be a there will be a painful ending to the situation with this Gemini or this Libra. Okay, so do not even worry about it, because it looks like you're going to put an end and a stop to this behavior to where they cannot hurt you anymore. Okay? You will not be in their challenge zone. They will not have you at a crossroads and have you confused about the situation anymore, because it looks like you're just going to say, I'm done. Stop. Relax. Shut the door. I'm done. Because this is dishonesty. This is jealousy. This is, you know, making you feel guilty maybe for something, for what, your accomplishments. So, yeah, it looks like you're going to shut the door on that one, my friends. Do not feel guilty about your rewards and successes. That's the most ridiculous thing in the world. You know, if they don't have their upcoming, it's not your problem. Maybe they need to manifest. Maybe they need to work harder, right? Maybe it's not their timing. There's a lot of reasons why they don't have what they have just yet, right? Maybe they need to work on themselves, especially if they're going around giving people 10 of Swords. It doesn't mean just because they give people 10s of Swords, though, that they can't have the things that they want, but just think about it, right? Just think about it. They can still have beautiful things. Maybe they just don't, maybe they're lazy. Maybe they don't want to put any hard work into it. Playing it safe. Good Lord will give them what they need when the time comes, but being like that is not going to be helpful. Playing it safe. You feel like you're playing it safe at this time. Well, you are in a lot of times. Like you had this beautiful increase in abundance and stuff, and you're really seeing your money coming back up over here with this success. You really worked hard in July to get yourself back, you know, on target, to make yourself feel like, you know what, this is where I need to be. I'm at a milestone, right? I'm feeling much better about my situation. Playing it safe over here just means I don't want any more drama. You know what? They can go in September. They can go watch fireworks. They can go party. They can go do what they want, but I'm staying out of the limelight. That's really what it is. I'm staying out of the limelight. The only person I assume that you're really going to be with is this new supportive connection, if they are still around, right? If that's the type of connection. You will know, right? Or maybe they were just there for a time being, right? Maybe it was somebody you were working with on a project. However it is right now, it just as I'm playing it safe, I don't want any difficulties. I'm working on my own firm foundations. I'm paying attention to myself for a second. Okay? Even if you do have new love, it doesn't mean that they're out of the picture. It just means I'm working on me. I'm more focused right now on myself. Okay? I have to work on my own house that I just got. I need to work on my own career. I need to work on my own self, things that I love. And like I said, if it's this new supportive connection, you're going to play it safe and say, you know what, you and me, you know, maybe it's just you two together and no one else. You never know, right? Everybody's story is a little bit different, but no matter what, it's playing it safe away from the crowd of people, the drama of the days. Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. Now you're manifesting, but it says you were manifesting over here. Right here is a good time to manifest. So I do feel like a lot of the playing it safe is you kind of hermiting out a little bit so that you can manifest your dreams. So that, yes, you can have the coming together, Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution, finding the resolution for your manifestations, keeping yourself strong, keeping yourself where you're supposed to be, right? Keeping your inner vision, knowing what it is that you want, where you want to go within life. Okay, let's get a meaning card. beautiful reading for September. I love it. It's reveal what needs to be seen. Wow. Believe in your good luck and reveal what needs to be seen. There it is again, using that inner, seeing, knowing what it is that I truly want within my life, knowing exactly where I'm going. If I want to manifest on this money and really, get there, let's get it going. Believe in your good luck. And a lot of times to be able to do such things, you do have to kind of take yourself out of the crowd, right? So that people don't hurt your energy. You figure out who you're going to hang around with, who brings me up and who brings me down. If you're bringing me up, let's hang out. You're bringing me down, I'm staying away. Right? You do have the Ten of Pentacles coming in. Wow. Feeling very good. Feeling very good. And really saving that money. There it is, the Four of Pentacles. Keeping your money safe. Keeping yourself frugal. Keeping yourself in control of your situation. Keeping your heart, though, safe as well. And that's another way, one of those, playing it safe. Right? When it comes to this connection. I really want to see this connection over here. This new supportive connection. Clarify on the new supportive connection, please. It says having opportunities. Like I said, it could be a Scorpio for some of you. It is the having opportunities, opening the doors, searching for the purpose. This person is still very starry-eyed about you. If they really do like you. Whether it's a platonic relationship, a love relationship, it doesn't matter. They're very starry-eyed about you. And they really do feel like, you guys have a purpose together. That there is still some kind of soulmate connection going on over here, whether we're just friends or we are lovers. And yeah, it looks like you guys do have a lot of texting and a lot of, communication that's always going back and forth. Okay? You might even be, traveling back and forth to each other. Maybe you're manifesting that you want them to come closer to you. These could be arrow, or hearts, arrows. Maybe you're manifesting that, I want this person to be in love with me. Maybe you have fallen in love with them, right? And maybe you want them to take this to the next level. Okay? Okay, my friends, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.